Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. The MLC Master's Program has much to be thankful for. We are thankful for the 100 plus graduate students in the program. We're thankful that so many teachers are devoting their time and energy to grow and be a leader in their profession. But as we all realize, operating such a successful program only happens because God blesses the dedicated work of many who work tirelessly behind the scenes. I'd like you to meet some of them.
I serve as administrative assistant and process applications, enrollments, and payments, and also do my best to answer any questions our students might have about our program. It is a great joy and privilege to serve as a support for teachers who are improving their knowledge and skills to be the best Christian educators they can be. When I stop to count the blessings, they are so far-reaching. They span all ages, our country, and our world, and then on to eternity. In the small but important way that I support our master's program, I find it an awesome opportunity.
I maintain the MLC portal and Moodle servers that allow for course registration and distance education. We recently added a new course registration form to the portal that allows students to register for continuing education and graduate studies courses, and I really hope it's made things a lot easier to register this summer.
My small contribution to the master's program at Martin Luther College is to write a monthly article for Professor Meyer's newsletter and to help produce promotional materials. So in that work, I get to talk to students and hear their stories, why they decided to pursue their master's degree and their initial fears in doing it, whether it would fit in with their family duties and their church duties, and their fear of the online technology sometimes. And then how great it turns out for them. And they tell me how it adds new skills to their classroom teaching arsenal and how it teaches them new ways to relate, not just to their students, but to their parents and to their church and school boards and to their communities. And even more important than that, I think, is they tell me how it strengthens their faith. How great it is to study with WELS teachers from across the country, people that maybe live hundreds of miles away, but with whom they develop real friendships. And they share their joys in the ministry and their disappointments too. And then they encourage each other with God's promises. So I guess the program changes teachers. That's what they tell me. It changes them as teachers, and that change radiates out into their Lutheran schools and then out into their communities, opening more and more doors for the gospel. So from my little vantage point, it's just clear that this program is a really wonderful, profound blessing of God on His church.
I help to support the MLC Master's Program by educating the faculty in how to teach online and how to design and construct a high-quality online course. Then I also oversee the actual construction of their courses in Moodle. If faculty have taught a course before, I assist them with the transfer of the course materials from one course offering to the next, and with updating their course materials as needed. I also remind them to send out notices and instructions to their students prior to the start of their course. During the actual teaching of the course, I assist faculty and students with any Moodle-related questions or issues that might arise. If the students are new to online learning through MLC, I lead them through an online orientation program so they know what to expect once their course actually begins. At the end of each course offering, I ensure the course evaluations are uploaded and remind the students to complete them, and then tabulate the results and forward them on to the graduate program director. One of the blessings of the master's program is that it is a means by which teachers in our WELS schools can participate in high-quality master's degree program, and at the same time be serving in full-time ministry. The program is built to fit around their busy schedules and designed to assist them by enhancing their own classroom instruction so they can better serve their students.
The master's program, the Master of Science in Education, here at MLC has been a tremendous blessing from the Lord for our church body. And I look at it really as a double-barreled blessing. On the one hand, certainly a blessing for the individual who can, from their own location, take all the courses online and to continue to grow in the knowledge, to utilize the gifts and skills Jesus has provided. And what a blessing for that person to keep growing for ministry service. And that leads to the other blessing, the blessing for the kingdom work. That this individual called worker now continues by God's grace to grow and hone the skills and abilities to proclaim the Lord Christ, the living Savior, in the classroom, using the best that we know how. I think another blessing for the campus here is also to our undergrad students, because the students begin to hear about the program, they see it promoted. It also helps them understand a culture of lifelong learning. That whatever we do it all to the glory of God, and they begin to see the benefit of not only getting a college education, but as they go out and serve, keep learning, keep stretching yourself, keep finding ways to give Jesus the best, because He's given us His all. And what a joy it is then, by the Spirit's grace, to use the gifts. And I pray that the master's program here is used by Jesus to help each individual that enrolls, but most importantly, the souls at the end, those precious souls that will be reached through the teaching ministry. May God bless it and continue to use it for the good of the kingdom and to the glory of His name.